Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Movie Social. We're your hosts, Ricky and Steph.
What up?
And today on Movie Social, we're going to be doing a review for the Netflix foreign film Red Dot. Now, before we actually break down this review for this dotted movie, if you like what we're doing on this channel with these reviews for movies, TV shows, video games, and anime, go ahead and support us by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And also share the video and channel with your family and friends. Alright, so Red Dot to me could have just been a dotted line movie. Because the plot was good, but the execution was up in the air to me.
So, first thing is first. This is what I'm going to say. Peter not going to watch this movie. Peter will be upset.
Well, it's a good thing this was not in the United States.
Because.
But we don't know if animals were harmed.
No. I doubt that they decapitated a dog for this film. Like, I highly doubt that. Probably with some special effects, some
Listen, some countries
makeup.
You never know.
Please, we do not.
If so, we're going to have to ban it.
Yes, please, listen. We do not condone the harming of any animals at all. But
unless it's this animal here.
I'm an animal now? Jesus Christ. You should have called me a monkey.
Hold up. He's taking it too far now. Anyway, back to Red Dot here.
But no, seriously. That part was sad. And I was watching it with my dog. And when she seen the dog head, she looked at me like I was about to do it to her. I said, you don't got nothing to worry about. I was like, you don't got nothing to worry about.
Peter, come check his house.
My house isn't. What are you talking about? My dog is loved. What are you talking about? You got toys, nice warm beds.
Didn't you say you had her with chains, chain her up?
No. I can show you pictures of my dog right now. She is absolutely fine.
I'm joking. But this whole thing, the dogs in this whole movie was tortured a bit. Because earlier when the racist let the dog loose, the dog jumped onto the car and hit itself up against it. I'm like, geez, if they would have took off while it was getting, that dog might have really got hurt.
So this movie basically boils down to, you think somebody, a certain group is after them, when it's actually another group.
Well, let's give a whole backstory real quick. It's a couple that goes to another place for work, basically. Mm-hmm. And it starts off with them being happy. He proposes to her in the bathroom, which no public restrooms, never that. And then it fast forwards, which we didn't fully understand at first. It fast forwards to them arguing as a married couple now. Like a complete bitter married couple. But we didn't really understand why until towards the end. We get to meet their neighbor, which, put a pin in that one.
Yeah. No, not a pin. You got to stab a pin in that one because that was the major plot right there.
And then we go to them going away for some type of vacation, I guess, in a sense, to me.
I mean, maybe they're trying to like reconcile their differences and just enjoy being in each other's company. Maybe that's what it was for.
Yeah, I mean, with her being pregnant and all as well. And so along the route, they run into this guy that has a dog, and he's all petting their dog and all that. Turns out to be racist.
Yeah.
Makes a snarky comment about the wife. One. To me, right there, that'd have been me drop kicking him. And then I'd have went in the back of his truck and took his gun out from him and shot him.
So there's so many flaws in that character that it's just baffled me.
Which character? The husband?
The husband.
I mean, I wouldn't say flaws. I mean, to me, he was just weak.
That's what I mean by flaw. His flaws. Like, for example, the whole, like, every instance, right? He wasn't thinking logically. For example, when they hit the guy's car, Okay. You have insurance.
But it wasn't no dent or nothing. It was like a small, like this small scratch.
Still.
That could get buffed out in a second with costing no money.
Go ahead, talk to the dude, let him know you were his car.
To me, I would have did the same thing. I'm going to keep on going. First of all, why are you that close to my car? We at a gas station. You don't need to park that close to me. I'm not. No.
Okay. So
I didn't do no damage. Now, if it was a dent or something, yeah, I'd have stopped.
Okay, so answer this question then. Which is basically the reason of this damn movie.
No. The reason that made them fear most was the fact that, okay, they got you back by scratching up your car, writing some crap on it. Now she just goes and scratches up their whole truck and then runs when the guy catches them doing it and sicks the dog on her.
No, I wasn't talking about that part.
No, I'm saying that's the second part.
That basically puts it in motion.
Yeah, but to me, that's the part that started this whole problem. Them bumping the car, they got them back by scratching their car at the resort.
I'm talking about the big reveal.
No, I'm getting there.
Because
hold on. Let me bring it all in.
Hurry up,
because listen, that started it. Because had they not scratched their car back, they wouldn't have thought they was chasing after them, and they would have knew who. They would have been able to see who really was after them. Because remember, the same people that they thought was chasing after them were the ones that came to help, as per their job. But the big reveal is the whole problem of their relationship was the fact that they hit a kid on their way to their new home and kept on going. The wife got out to check to see on the kid and found out the kid was dead. She's in shock, comes back to the car, tells the husband's, let's just drive for a while. She's all wanting to call the cops and everything. He's not for it. Now, let's get this straight too. Interracial couple. The wife is black, he's white. That ticked me off right there. The fact that in the interracial couple, she wants to do the right thing, he wants to be stupid. And then the results, we'll show the results in a second. But
yeah,
turns out the child's father had a drone and seen the whole thing happen.
Yeah, they were playing with a drone. Yeah, absolutely right.
Now, to me though, child is partially at fault for this. Why are you just standing in the middle of the street, staring up at the drone, not paying attention to traffic? 2, the couple was at fault as well because she was trying to distract him by trying to give him pleasure while driving on the road. But he had a chance to see him and didn't press the brakes or swerve, none of that.
But there's more. I mean, listen.
There's a lot more that happens in this that he was stupid about.
Yes, for sure. Because
she was stupid too.
Because, okay, you made a mistake, right?
Yeah.
You made a mistake by not, like, you could have, like, they don't know what was going on in the car. You could have literally said.
He came out of nowhere. Anything.
You could have said he came out of nowhere.
The drone technically wasn't recording.
Yeah, you could have said he came out of nowhere. You could have said that you got distracted in the car by something going on. You know, anything could have happened in the car that can distract a driver.
But regardless, none of that mattered. All they had to do was call the cops. They would have got away with. It'd have been an accident and death.
Yeah.
The father wouldn't have been grieving
they would have been grieving.
I'm not going to say the father wouldn't have been acting the same way he still acted, but at least they'd have had cops defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he may not have went this far.
I think the father still went that far regardless, because his father clearly had a screw loose regardless.
True. But the things that they did,
I put blame on the father. Why are you flying the drone knowing your son is running after the drone out to the middle of the street?
I just want to just understand, right? This is why another reason why I didn't like the movie, to be honest with you, is because, okay, they wanted him to suffer. They killed the girl.
No. See, they didn't directly kill her. He wanted the husband to suffer by them losing their child.
Yeah.
He wanted the husband to kill their child the way that he basically killed his child.
Yeah.
He was going to keep the wife alive, but since the husband didn't want to do it, because he was such a punk to do it, he was like, well, I'm going to kill your wife.
Now, would you have done it?
In a heartbeat, like that situation. But technically me, because of the events that occurred, I wouldn't have did that. So here's what happened. Husband's already shot up a little bit. But the people that they originally called to try and rescue them showed up at the house. Because, all right, to give a little bit further backstory, their neighbor at their home turns out to be the person that was masterminding all this, the grieving father, who gives them his so-called retreat that he got for free because that's what they went on. Turns out the person that runs the cabins and all that is his brother. So it was all conspired together at that point to get them there, lure them there, and make them suffer. And so they're now at the brother's cabin because he basically tries to say that, yeah, he lets them go there to rest up and all. When all along that was his plan, to get them to go there if he needed them to try and help kill her. So in walks the racist people to try and help the situation, not knowing what was really going on. Gunfire ensues, and all of them have long range rifles. None of them have a handgun at all. Mm-mm. And the grieving father shoots the brother, shoots the other guy. Well, the grieving father shoots the other guy shoots the brother in the head by accident. And the grieving father gets up to try and kill the other guy completely. This is the opportunity for the husband to step in with the same tool that he was supposed to use to kill the baby, to kill this guy. Instead, he does nothing, but waits for the wife to say, "Get me out of here. Get me loose." And then they go outside, and he just basically wants to give up on life. Go, I can't go. All because he can't get on the motorbike, the snowmobile. The wife eventually goes off with the rifle into the woods, and then the husband is trapped, still there. The grieving father comes back out, points the gun at him, and the wife, like an idiot, comes back out there and is out in the open pointing the gun at him, and then she gets shot by who else? But I believe that was his sister or the mother.
I think it was the mother. Yeah, I think it was the grieving mother.
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, it was. The grieving mother shoots her in the head, kills her. So kills her and the baby, and they just leave the husband out there just to live with all that.
So this is why I think it was dumb, right?
I mean, if I was the wife, I would have been hiding in the bushes and just shot the guy point blank. I wouldn't have been telling him to drop the gun.
No. So this is why I said I think it was dumb, right? Mm-hmm. You're leaving this man alive, right?
Mm. What, vengeance?
Thank you.
I don't think that's gonna happen because you can see coward he was.
True.
He doesn't have it in him.
I get what you're saying. So, but you feel like if it was anybody else,
if it was the wife, probably yeah.
You better off killing me, because if you don't kill me, I'm coming after you.
Yeah. But to me, the husband had none of that in his bones at all. Or else he would have attacked the guy at some point in that house when he had the opportunity. Doing all the commotion, the guy was distracted, could have attacked and killed him. Did none of that. And that's the part that really got to me.
You know,
for this.
Now that you're saying that, now that is bringing it full circle for me, because that whole like like you saying he was like more like cowardice and stuff like that. Like you seen those traits earlier in the movie before this even started. Like for example, the proposal. Mm-hmm. Like, it was a cheesy proposal. He was actually trying to do it on the radio station, or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know, stuff like that is cheesy. But even when she got around him, he was a nervous wreck. So I'm like, okay, yeah, you know what? Now that you say that,
he left the kid there on the couch. Really, he would hit and knowing you killed somebody, just go take off.
Yeah. Now that you say that, he's not going to get any revenge.
Not at all. If anything, he might wind up killing himself. If you ask me.
That is true. Like I said, you actually opened my eyes to that. Yeah, he's a punk.
I'm gonna be honest though. I thought Red Dot was gonna be something different. I thought it was gonna be something more exciting.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you.
This was a little bit of a letdown, but the plot twist was really good because you didn't know that this guy had anything to do with anything. You just thought he was a neighbor, a nice neighbor.
Yeah. I mean, the crazy part about it is, man was in his house. They had that man over for dinner.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he gave them the idea of going. He set everything in motion.
Yeah.
He knew she was pregnant before the husband.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that whole thing was wild. It was on some Disturbia type level creep.
One thing
But
is, like I said,
yeah, I mean, husband was a coward. Do you guys think the husband was a coward? What do you think should have happened towards the end of this? Let us know in the comments below. And until next time.